The wife became pregnant 71 times within a year, but each time, her husband cruelly aborted the child. After each loss, the husband would hold a funeral, acting as if he were celebrating. On the 72nd occasion, the husband finally allowed her to give birth. But the child that was born was a monster. Everyone around was terrified, except for the husband, who laughed. Later, he put a mask on his son and raised him like a dog in a pen. The mother chose to turn a blind eye to all of this. One day, the boy secretly watched his father teach two people to dance. They couldn't grasp even the simplest movements, but the boy could learn by just watching. He tried it for the first time and danced with such ease and grace. This became his way to cope with loneliness, and he couldn't stop practicing, no matter the weather. After performing an extraordinary dance, he grew human feet. He was overjoyed and ran through the streets to express his excitement, unable to resist scaring passers-by by taking off his mask. Watching them flee in terror became another source of amusement for him. One night, while he was scaring some soldiers, he encountered someone who wasn't afraid of him at all. Based on past experiences, everyone was terrified of his ugliness. It was then that he realized the pipa player was blind. He asked the pipa player to perform a piece, and the player immediately obliged. He danced gracefully to the pipa music, and the two were in perfect sync, becoming good friends from that moment on. On the other side, the father was doing everything he could to maintain his martial arts school's #1 status. Unfortunately, his two disciples had no talent and couldn't learn anything. The boy's spontaneous dances could easily surpass them, but the father felt no joy. He walked over and kicked the boy away in anger, unable to accept that his heir was a monster. But genius cannot be stopped. Moreover, the boy had a secret. As he danced, his lost body parts gradually regenerated. In addition, he could see ghosts. These ghosts all carried tragic stories, which became new inspirations for his dances. Beautiful music, touching dances, and tear-jerking stories. The reputations of the two kept rising, while the people around the father dwindled. Eventually, except for his face, his body almost completely returned to human form. However, the first thing to return was his memory from before he was born. He became a monster because his father, in order to preserve the reputation of being the king of dance, had made a deal with a cursed mask.